I've been using the Aeotec MultiSensor 6 for the last 5 years. It has proven to be a very capable and reliable device in a neat little package that has yet to fail me, even in the harshest conditions. This is a Z-Wave sensor that has been mainly marketed for indoor use, it seems, but its specifications offer many other possibilities for the home automation enthusiast. The MultiSensor 6 packs 6 different sensors under the hood, namely motion, temperature, light, humidity, UV, and vibration sensors. It can either be battery powered or wired to an outlet with a USB cable. Interestingly, the temperature sensor can go down to -10 degrees Celsius, and being a Z-Wave product, the MultiSensor 6 can be placed up to 150 meters away from the nearest node in your meshed network. The package includes a mount and a USB cable. The user manual provides basic information about the installation and inclusion of the device with a Z-Wave gateway. The manual also gives a good idea about the measurement capabilities of the device for optimal placement. The mount has a well-designed rotating and lockable head, but you might want to pre-drill the holes for the screws before mounting the device. The small form factor of the MultiSensor 6 allows me to move it around easily. This is especially useful when I want accurate measurements, for example heating and lighting conditions for my indoor plants in the garage over the winter, where there could be sizable differences from location to location. Here, from the ground to the top of the plants, the sensitivity of the device can pick up variations in both temperature and lighting. The reported temperature can be in Fahrenheit or Celsius. The lighting intensity is reported in lux. A lux is a unit of illuminance, which is the amount of light falling onto a surface, the leaves of a plant, for example. Illuminance is sometimes confused with luminance, which is the amount of light emitted by a source. I have used the MultiSensor 6 outdoors in my greenhouse, where temperatures can drop below 0 degrees Celsius. Under these conditions, it is preferable to plug the device into an outlet, as the battery will not last very long in the cold. Any 5-volt USB power plug can do the job. Here I am using a spare one from my old cell phone. At this location, the nearest Z-Wave node is about 10 meters away, behind 2 thick walls of the house and the twin-wall polycarbonate panel of the greenhouse. But once plugged in, the device is quickly integrated back into the Z-Wave network. While the sensor can measure temperatures down to -10 degrees Celsius, the technical specifications indicate that the operating temperature is above 0 degree. I suspect the accuracy of the device starts to drop below the freezing point. Also, the waterproofing is rated IP20, which means that the casing is not ruggedized and should be protected from the rain or during the watering of the plants in the greenhouse. I have my sensor installed high above the ground near the roof. Sometimes the variations in the greenhouse can be extreme. On the first day of spring this year, the temperature went from -10 degrees Celsius at 6 a.m. to +17 degrees only 4 hours later. The MultiSensor 6 did not only continue to function properly, it also gave some fairly good readings. At 10 a.m. that day, we had a blue sunny sky, and the light sensor indicated 30,000 lux. Although this reading is consistent with the common illumination level of a sunny day, the light sensor actually maxed out. The UV index reading was, however, still very well in its operating range, keeping in mind that the polycarbonate panels of the greenhouse are UV treated. In the summer, I have seen the humidity sensor in the greenhouse return pretty useful readings, beyond its upper operating range limit of 80%. If needed, most of the sensors can be positively or negatively recalibrated through the home automation software. Overall, the MultiSensor 6 has proven to be a very versatile and economic addition to my home automation system. I also find that it handles quite well the extreme variations that I put it through You certainly can also use it as a central piece of your alarm system, or to switch the lights on with its motion and light sensors. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.